PigglesDiGaijin, Jamaican YouTuber, talking about rape culture, Terrace House, and being a FriendZone in 2018. PigglesDiGaijin, Jamaican YouTuber. Show. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's get straight into the video. Rape is bad. It's really, really bad. Ooh, rape culture is bad. It's really, really bad. Yeah. Oh, that's straight from a 70s sitcom. So we live in a time where sensitivity and people getting offended is at an all-time high.
Yes, Terrace.
Indeed. Some of it justifiable, well, some not so much. I grew up in the 90s, went to high school in the late 90s and 2000s, hit university in year 2004. So I pretty much grew up in a time where, things used to happen a lot, and things that probably are the root and fundamentals of rape culture. There was a truckload of things that used to happen back in the day that couldn't fly right now. And, it's really sad, because if the hashtag #MeToo was to move in full force down to Jamaica, boy, I tell you, rape culture is real, unfortunately. The more I think about it, is the more that I realize that what we grew up in, what was seen as a norm, should not be seen as a norm. Rape culture is real, unfortunately. Something as sexual harassment and sexual assault shouldn't be seen as nothing normal.
Enough man would have there jail right now, bro.
Exactly. A lot of men would be in jail right now. Probably me too. Because the games we used to play as children, especially in Jamaica, we have one called Purple Touch and another one called Inches. Remember them game there? Right, so if you don't have this is a Cree. This makes you safe. If it's off and someone says Purple Touch, they are allowed to touch you anywhere. And these games was played between boys and girls with, hormones raging through the roof, mostly. And young, let's say grade 6 elementary school students. Yeah, and these are things that were seen as normal as a kid. You weren't cool if you were playing these games. And these little things like these that allow for that morph into something even more dangerous as people grow older. In the workplace, people used to touch inappropriately, I guess if you're on the same level, it wasn't seen as anything. My coworkers used to, touch me, and and they slap me on the booty and say, oh, the girl in the corner, and you say, oh, and it wasn't seen as anything big. I realized that you can't just slap anybody on the booty. Yeah, that's something that you should have known. And it's something that a lot of men when I was growing up, I didn't go around slapping everybody's booty, but your close female friends, they slap you, and I seen them change. They saw me change. They did stuff. They hit me or whatever, and it was all fun and games until you decide to hit the wrong person, and that becomes a sexual assault or sexual harassment. Yeah, but guys, don't worry. I wasn't involved in any of those things. I don't. Yeah, right. Look, when a girl says no, no means no. It's not an invitation to challenge her, not an invitation to persuade her, not an invitation to try and use your wily charms to change the outcome of what she has said. All right?
Yeah, she wants, but she just don't know it yet. You see me?
See right there? You see right there? That is the problem. We were taught that when a girl says no, it's a challenge. Or when a girl says no, you're not trying hard enough. If she says no to a date, keep on asking her. Keep on going. Persistence is key. We were taught this as young men growing up. But that's not how it should be. If a girl says no, just take the no and move on. If a girl doesn't respond to your messages, take the no and move on. It is within her right to do those things. And then now, it comes to social media where you have people outing themselves as rapists or potential rapists on social media. And this video is going to be demonetized because I use certain words. But I don't care. It has to be said. You are not entitled to anything when you go on a date with a woman, apart from her time, maybe. And even that, you're not entitled. She has offered you her time. Take her out to dinner to entertain her. You don't take her out to dinner so that you can get sex. I mean, if it happens, then that is what, natural progression, things are going swimmingly well, and both of you are having a good time, and she says, okay, let's do this. And if she consents to your advances, fine. But not because you have gotten aroused, and she says, okay, stop here, I don't think it's a good idea. You must force yourself onto her and continue with your rapey type of mentality. Because, oh, what am I going to do with this? Y'all give me blue bars, can't work, so And these are things that people have said. And I've heard them say, yo, if a girl do this, I'm have to do that, I have to take it. I'm like, no, there's no taking. She has to give you something. If you're taking it, it's wrong. It's called stealing and it's called rape. And yeah, you should be charged for it. So guys, I want you to talk to your friends, talk to a lot of your female friends first. Find out where their mind is at, what they've been going through, because you never know. They might have a story that might open your eyes to certain things, you know what I mean? So let's cut out this rape culture thing, guys, for 2018. Let us start now and move on to better ourselves and make the females feel comfortable around us. Again, them going around with hashtag men are trash. Men are not trash, The thing is, the men that you talk to might be trash, or the type, because you can't just say that. Well, you can't. Right, so if a girl comes into your room, into your car, into your presence, it doesn't mean anything apart from the fact that she's in your presence. It doesn't mean that if she come in your room, you don't come for watch TV. No. If you try something, you say no, stop it, move on, and cut it out. Alright? Great. The thing about the whole #MeToo movement was that people in power were using their power to get sexual favors from persons who were in lower positions. And that's where sexual assault, sexual harassment, and all the things that come in. But that's another thing. Alright, hold on, so go. Terrace House. Yeah, there's a show. Yo, Terrace House is so fair. This is if you want an insight into Japanese dating culture and how Japanese interact with other Japanese and how the dating thing work and the hierarchy and how things supposed to go, you need to check out Terrace House. I'm not telling you. If you don't want to learn about Japanese dating or whatever, it is an entertaining show. Believe me, I'm telling you, it is awesome. Alright? What is even more entertaining, guys, is the commentary, the commentators. They are a different level. Alright, so like an ice cream sundae? So the show is like the ice cream. But the commentators are like the whipped cream, the peanuts, the cherry, the chocolate syrup, the sprinkle, the fruits, all them something there. Yes, all those things to make it more exciting. Hey, also you learn how to not be socially awkward in Japan. You learn a lot of social tips and tricks and hacks, everything. And you learn about the Japanese psyche. Apparently, the Japanese care a lot about what other people think about them. Like really a lot. And you get this from the show. And I think it's a good indicator. It's a good way to learn the language as well and learn casual stuff and the formals, everything. Just watch the show. Watch it. It's mad. The one time the black guy go on it, he just put me to shame. I started watching the show first and I said, I can't wait for like a black guy to go on it, to really make a mark and show them the real stuff. The black man go on it and him just, why the man lame? Bad. Him lame bad.
Alright, FriendZone God, Emperor, permanent resident. First of his name from the house of FriendZone. Last name Zone, first name Friend. Him are the world's greatest friend. Your era expertise. Hey!
So you have never been caught in the friend zone? I'm sure every one of us have been in the friend zone at some point in them life. A true lie. As the emperor of the friend zone and how to probably escape it as well. You see, the friend zone is like a safety deposit box for the male or female. So they kind of like the guy, but they don't want to go further than a certain, or the girl, and don't want to go further with them, or just say, hey, let me keep you here for safekeeping, safety deposit box. So in case of emergency, let me break this. Boom, let's go have dinner, and they show you a little bit just to keep you tied onto the string long enough, and then they put you back in the friend zone. That's the worst type of friend zone to be in. And then there's something called a family zone. I'm not going to get into that. I've been in every level of the friend zone. From the fringes to the damn center circle. Yes. And it's okay. Just move on. Just get to the way to get out of the friend zone is to just make your presence not felt anymore. Just leave. Just say you don't want to be a friend. And if that's the only way, then fine. And you move on. They'll eventually miss you or not. Don't listen to me. I have no advice on the friend zone. Just stay out of the friend zone for 2018. Alright? Yes. Because no one wants a friend zone loser. You know what I mean? I don't know why I was talking about this topic in the first place. Why am I talking about friend zone? Let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe, share, and click the little notification bell. Click the little something goes up, bling, bling, bling. So you know when I upload a new video and release it to y'all. Alright, it was nice. It's been chill. It's PigglesDiGaijin, Jamaican YouTuber. I love y'all. I love you. And, hey, who? Hop out the bed. Who? It actually, let me tell you what, a friend zone, see? The friend zone has the levels to it, because, you have the fringes and you have the circle was central to the bit. So if you're on the fringes, it's very easy to escape. But if you're in the middle, where them say, oh, you're like a brother or like a, family, you're kind of dead to them. Yeah, not even if them get sick or whatever, all they are to them is family. Better than just kill it. Just get some lime and kill in nature, because there's no hope there. Alright, yeah, pretty much that's it. The friend zone. I'm in the friend zone.